You can't be demanding. You can't be relentless. You can't put yourself first. So, put yourself first. You can't be confident, so be confident. You can't challenge, so challenge. You can't dominate, so dominate. You can't flex, so flex. You can't fill a stadium, so fill that stadium. You can't be emotional, so be emotional. You can't take credit. You can't speak up. You can't be so ambitious. You can't break records. You can't have any fun. You can't make demands. You can't keep score. You can't stand out. Whatever you do, you can't win. So win.
All right, so that was the Nike ad that ran during the Super Bowl. I think that they hate that this has got online, or the controversy around it, or the criticisms don't really hold water. I actually think it's a good ad. The narrative has been that this is like a man versus woman thing, but really in no ways does it say that. It's just basically a self-doubt thing. Oh, you can't win, you can't do this, you can't fill stadiums, you can't, and just, you know, going against the grain. I think a lot of us can reflect on that and relate to that. And I think that's all that Nike is really doing here. They're not really showcasing that this is a man versus woman thing, which I think is brilliant. And I think the only thing that's a bit off is maybe the placement. So, you know, during a Super Bowl where it's a heavily male dominated sport, it's a heavily male dominated audience, it might not be resonating so well, but they're trying to get obviously the female in the room. If this would have been an ad during female sports championship, I think this would have resonated a bit more. But because it's placed in the Super Bowl and it's Nike's first ad in a long time, I don't think they're reading the room right. I think that they could have gone something a little bit more towards what Super Bowl fans want. But obviously they realize that Super Bowl ads carry much longer, much farther than just a Super Bowl. So maybe it's a smart move, but I actually don't think the ad's that bad. And I would love to know your thoughts. What do you think? Is this a piece of garbage or is this a great ad?